on with power-packed knowledge. Sir, with your interaction, I could know you are fully transformer of the knowledge of education and institution itself. See, Doctor himself is a institution itself in Madras University. Madras University at a large, at a particular Dr. Arsu himself is the institution, individually. A powerhouse of knowledge who ignites the listeners with his skills. Academician, administrator, teacher, and great personality, we are really honored with your presence to have on this 42nd annual day of Agarwal Vidyalaya Junior College. Thank you very much for accepting our invitation, sir. See, the personality, as the annual day is very, very important, so the other personality is also not lesser than Dr. Arsho. A very name and fame in the cine world, Shrimati Sujita Dhanush. We welcome you, madam. For your Kollywood actress, she has acted in many films and she is having a total command over more than 5 languages, which includes Telugu, Tamil, Hindi, Malayalam, etc., and many more. When I was just wanted to know about her, that what is her, I should say about while welcoming, they told, sir, even you speak about her for the whole day, it will be not enough for you. Then I told, at least give me some important points for her. Penetrating actress with the sense of earth-thrilling reflections. She lives her character in the roles she plays. Audience always feel that they are not seeing the serial or screen. They feel they are seeing the live show. That is the impression that she creates. A dedicated influencer, quite famous for her performance in Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, TV serials, movies, and we welcome you and we are honored to have you today for our 42nd annual day celebration, madam. As everybody knows, our parent body, ART, we are lucky to have our ART chairman, Sri Sajan Kumarji Rungta. We welcome you, sir. And the other BOT members, Board of Trustees of Agarwal Relief and Educational Trust. I welcome all the Board of Trustees of the Agarwal Relief and Educational Trust. President Shri R.K. Jalanji, who always motivates us, guides us, is among us. Secretary Shri Murari Lalji Sontalia, who always guide me from every bit moment of my in Agarwal Vidyalaya. And these heights we have taken to Agarwal Vidyalaya to a greater height. Sky is the limit for him. We are very honored with your presence, sir. Treasurer Shri Sarmalji Khemka is also present because who is total controlling the finance. Advisor Shri Madhusudanji Khemka, though he is not available, but his advice is always very, very valuable. And the correspondent of Dayasadan Agarwal Vidyalaya, BP Junjunwala ji is also among us. We welcome you, sir. JC Madam, Joint Correspondent Shalini Agarwal, Joint Secretary Rajesh Chowcharia ji, and all the Executive Committee members of Agarwal Vidyalaya, I welcome wholeheartedly to this 42nd annual day of the Agarwal Vidyalaya. Today, as I said in the beginning, day is very, very important. Many rankers are there who are going to get the awards. And like first rank, second rank, third rank, these ranks awards is being sponsored by the endowment owners. Big sponsors are available with us. Few names, Vinod Saravgi ji is there, Mohan Goenka ji is there, S.K. Goenka ji is there, Santosh Lat is there, and many more are there. So I welcome all the endowment owners totally to this, encourage the student, and by giving their endowment sponsorship, I welcome you, sir, for this annual day celebration. Apart from this, there is a principal of Agarsan College, Shri Mohan Krishna ji, Dayasadan principal, Shrimati Shashikala ji, Dayasadan vice principal, Shrimati Lata ji, principal from TI Cycle Group of Schools, Murgapa Group, Shri Shantal Kumar ji, principal, Shrimati C. Vijayalakshmi ji, senior vice principal, Shri Raghudev ji, vice principal, Shrimati Maheshwari madam, teaching staff of AVJC, non-teaching staff of AVJC, non-teaching staff of ART, all the parents, my dear lovely students, I welcome each and every one present here. Thank you very much for joining for this grand show. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for such warm words of welcome. No program commences without a chief guest. Our chief guest, Dr. Arasu Rangaswamy, is someone very special.
Chief guest doesn't require any introduction as he is a well-recognized personality. He is none other than Dr. Arasu Rangaswamy, Principal and Senate Member, University of Madras, Arts and Science College. Dr. Arasu Rangaswamy holds a doctorate in management, an MBA from University of Madras. He has 23 years of experience both in teaching and in administration. His service to the professional community includes curriculum designing, organizing research conferences and seminars, besides his participation in several professional communities and serving as a member in various committees. He, as a research supervisor, has successfully guided and continues to guide many MPhil and doctorate scholars in the areas of management and also a PhD examiner for many overseas universities. He was the founder director, MBA in NICM, and started MBA course under the National Council of Cooperative Training, NCCT, Government of India. Dr. Arasu is a member in Board of Trustees, visiting professor and member of Indian representative of Vice Chancellor, Crown University, State of Delaware, USA. He has presided as a chief guest and chairperson for the International Conference in Business, Management, Economics and Finance held in Bangkok, Malaysia, Maldives, respectively. He has been nominated as an ex officio member in the academic and into Senate of University of Madras. He is a subject expert and member Board of Studies, MBA department for colleges affiliated to University of Madras. He has been awarded Promising Young Academician Excellence by Viveka Bharati Academy, Glory of Education Excellence by International Institute of Education and Management, New Delhi, Record of Achievement by World Health Organization. Dr. Arasu has added more feathers to his cap, personal branding course authorized by University of Virginia, USA, Evolution and Dynamics from Coventry University, United Kingdom. Microsoft has awarded Dr. Arasu the status of Certified Microsoft Innovative Educator for his contribution in the field of education. Furthermore, Dr. Arasu has published books on export trade and documentation, business ethics and corporate social responsibility, and many more. We are really thankful for him for taking his time out of his busy schedule to attend the function. The presence of such a personality in our school premises is truly a blessing. We hope that the students are able to seek guidance and imbibe something from his thoughts. I hope his footprints on the sand of time in Agarwal Vidyalaya and Junior College aspire the students to reach great heights in the field of education. Thank you, sir, once again.
Thank you, Nishad. It's really a great privilege to have such a great personality as our chief guest. Let us honor our chief guest by cherishing respectful sentiments concerning him. I now request our President, Shri R.K. Jalan, to present a bouquet to our chief guest. Please, sir. Thank you, sir. I now request ARET Chairman Shri Sajjan Kumar Rungta to don a shawl to him. Please, sir. Thank you, sir. I now request our secretary, Sri Muralilal Sonthalia, to present a memento to him. Please, sir. Thank you, sir.
Here seated is our guest of honor, the most beautiful, talented young artist, Mrs. Sujita Dhanush, Cinefame, acquainted very closely to all homes as the character Dhanam in the serial Pandian Stores. She needs no introduction, but everyone needs to know about her contribution to the small and big screen. With a happy heart, I would now invite Sakshi of class 12, former Badhyar House girls captain, to introduce our guest of honor to the gathering.
It's important to be a person of honor than to be a person with wealth. Good evening to one and all present here. It is a great pleasure to introduce such a noted personality as our guest of honor today. We are really thankful to you, ma'am, for taking your time out of your busy schedule and attending our function. Mrs. Sujita Dhanush is an Indian actress who works in Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, TV serials as well as in films. She started her acting during her infancy. She first appeared in the film Abbas when she was just 41 days old. She is also a dubbing artist and she dubs for ads, films and serial projects. She is currently one of the leading characters in Vijay TV's Pandian Stores serial, which is one of the most watched shows amongst the audience, and the character which she portrays, Dhanam, has attracted a large number of joint family lovers. She was also awarded with Vijay Television Award for Best Supporting Actress Female for Pandian Stores, Best Child Actress Award, Asianet Television Award for Special Jury for Hari Chandanam serial. She is also a famous YouTuber. She started a YouTube channel named as Kadakelu on 9th May 2020 and has a subscriber count of 5.61 lakh. Ma'am, it is an honorable moment for our school to have your prestigious presence in today's event. You have always raised the benchmarks for hard work and dedication in society. Your works ensure that the society should believe in Robert Baden-Powell's words, "Try and leave this world a little better than you found it." Thank you.
Thank you, Sakshi. It's an honor to have such an eminent personality. So it's now time to honor our guest of honor. No person was ever honored for what he received. Honor has been the reward for what he gave. I now request our principal, Srimati C. Vijayalakshmi, to present a bouquet to her as a token of love. Please, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I now request our joint correspondent, Srimati Shalini Agarwal, to don a shawl to her. Please, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I now request our correspondent, Shri N.K. Singla, to present a memento to our guest of honor. Please, sir. Thank you, sir.
21-22. Please, ma'am.
Start, huh? Wait. Ooh. 1 minute. This sadhana study.
Shall I start? The goal of education is the advancement of knowledge and dissemination of truth. Namaste. My pranams to all our respected chief guest, Dr. Arasu Rangaswamy, chief guest, guest of honor, Mrs. Sujita Dhanush, ARET chairman, Sri Sajan Kumar Rungta, board of trustees, president Sri R.K. Jalan, secretary Sri Murarilal Sontalia, correspondent Sri N.K. Singla, treasurer Sri Savarmal Kemka, advisor Sri Madhusudan Kemka, and to all the dignitaries present here. ABJC always stands at the pinnacle with the flag of the alma mater, flying high with its aspiration and the desires flying high too. With the divine blessings of the Almighty and the support given to me by the management and staff, I was able to make my maiden journey effectively. I feel truly blessed and honored to present the academic report of AVJC for the year 2021-22. 12th board exam results. In the academic year 2021-22, we cliched 100% pass result and flew on cloud 9 wearing the crown of pride. In commerce stream, Nishra Nahar, the school topper, secured 595 on 600 with 99.1%. Nilam Surana and Komal secured second topper with 590 on 600 with 98.3%. Mushkan Agarwal and Mehek Singhvi, third school topper with 589 on 600 with 98.1%. In science stream, we have Monish VR securing 587 on 600 with 97.8%. Sahil secured 574 on 600 with 95.7%. Krish Mangal secured 572 on 600 with 95.3%. Number of students appeared 152. Number of students passed 152. Pass percentage 100. And I'm proud to say the number of centums secured are 67. It's a proud moment to share the centum scorers of class 12. Total number of centums 67, accountancy 23 centums, commerce 18 centums, business max 9 centums, Sanskrit 8 centums, computer application 4 centums, French 2 centums, Hindi 1 centum, physics 1 centum, and chemistry 1 centum. Let's have the glimpse of the toppers. The 23 centum scorers in accountancy are the 18 centum scorers in commerce are the 9 centum scorers in business max are 8 centum scorers in Sanskrit, 4 centum scorers in computer application, 2 centum scorers in French and 1 in Hindi, the centum scorer in physics and chemistry. Let's have a big round of applause for the centum scorers. Class 10 results. 10 CBSE results 2021-22 were declared on 22nd July 2022. We are proud to state that AVJC got 100% results. N. Abhirami, the school topper, secured 489 on 500 with 98%. Mehak Jain secured second place with total of 477 on 500 with 95.4%. Omika Tiwari stood third with a total of 476 on 500 with 95.2%. Number of students appeared 130. Number of students passed 130. Pass percentage 100. Number of distinctions 69. Number of first class 43. Second class 18. And number of centums 8. Let's move on to the academic activities from April 2021 to March 2022. Online classes. Pandemic was never an excuse for us to go on with our online classes. Right from pre-KG to class 12, teachers took classes with the laptop provided by our school, using the Wi-Fi connection and making even the impossible possible. Entry of 9th to 12th students. When the government relaxed the lockdown and announced the reopening of the school, we started gearing up and taking all steps to keep the safety measures of the school. Students from 9 to 12 started coming to school from September 1st in 2 slots with 20 students in each class. Online and offline classes were simultaneously taken. Daily temperature check was done with the proper hand sanitization. Masks were made sure to be worn by every student, maintaining social distancing. Above all the teachers were vaccinated to stay secure. Online and offline exams. As per our schedule, class 9 to 12 students wrote the exams in school under the supervision of the teachers. The 12th wrote the exam and in the subjective paper, and 9th and 12th students took up the test and exams in the OMR sheet for their objective type. Unit test, revision test, and first terminal examinations were conducted online for all the classes from class 1 to 8. Welcome back to school. As per the government directives, class 1 to 8 students were back to school with cheer and happiness. Sweets were distributed to them and they were welcomed with funny cartoon characters. All the classrooms were colorfully decorated and the children were given a feel of classroom ambience. Students were overwhelmed to meet their friends and they exchanged greetings. Special revision schedule was given for 10th and 12th students for the new exam pattern during pandemic. The syllabus was divided into 5 parts. 5 revision exams were conducted, following with 4 model examinations with 2 sets of question papers were conducted. 2 hours of revision exam was given prior to the exam, followed by 90 minutes objective exam on the new pattern of OMR sheets. Additional online and offline training classes were given to the toppers and to the slow learners to improvise their learning skill for better scoring. Priority was given to explain the correct answers for the wrong choices. At this point of time, I would like to appreciate our AVGC teachers for their continuous effort. Issue of hall tickets. A puja was performed. Competitions. Intra-school competition. As students were glued to learning and writing with activities, online monthly competitions were conducted department-wise with different themes. August month topic was given as Enchanting India, which was conducted by the Social Science Department. Tradition and Culture of India was a topic given in the month of October by the Tamil and the Hindi department. Amphitheatre was a topic given in the month of November by the English department. Mathematics in day-to-day life was a topic given in the month of January by the Mathematics department. Health Tech was a topic given in the month of February by the Science department. The various competitions and the above theme like fancy dress, oratorical, painting, collage work, dance, dohe and logit, poem recitations were conducted. Prizes were given to the winners and the points were added house-wise and e-certificates were sent to the prize winners. Inter-school competition. 2021 world record. Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University Center for Capacity Building Program for School Teachers organized Assist World Record 2021 hours of the longest online multinational conference. AVJC had an opportunity to be a part of this world record program. 1 hour slot was given to us to perform on the theme Land Wealth is Human Wealth, which was held on the 13th October at 11 a.m. The 1 hour compact live program comprised of puppet show, TV talk show, poem recitation, storytelling, and quiz competition. The felicitation address was given by our correspondent and the principal presided over the event. It was a proud moment for our school to be a part of this online program of Guinness Records. And we received certificates and the program was telecasted in Tamil American TV. Special awards. Silambam. It was a proud moment for ABJC when 2 students bagged gold medal in Silambam. A.L. Arvind Dakshin of class 9 under 13 category and Kaushik A.L. of class 6 under category 11 won gold medal in Chennai District Silambam tournament conducted in YMCA Nandanam on 23rd September 2021. Kids Talent Program. Yes Lingo of class 2 participated in the drawing competition conducted by Dream Zone Mailapu and won second prize. Sri Karunya was selected to perform Miridangam and twins Siddharth and Sahil of class 3 were selected to participate in Kudi Times program organized by DD National and Doordarshan Kendra. World Food Day. World Food Day was observed on October 16th. Fed by Art, India's largest art competition 2021 was conducted and we were the part of it. And also proud to state that around 200 students of AVJC participated and received the awards of recognition, which is recorded in the Guinness Book of Records, World Book of Records, Asian Book of Records, Indian Book of Records, and Limca Book of Records. National Energy Conservation Day. Our students participated in the competition conducted to mark the National Energy Conservation Day by KCG College. P. Rishabh of class 8 bagged the first prize and the cash award of rupees 500 in the quiz competition. Harshita Parak of class 11 bagged the first prize and a cash award of rupees 500 in the slogan writing competition. And Ilakyo of class 11 bagged the second prize and a cash award of rupees 400 in the slogan writing competition. Vivekananda competitions. Vivekananda Educational Society conducted the inter-school competition at various levels. 153 students of our school participated in various competitions like coloring, storytelling, wealth out of waste, and bagged the first and the second prizes. State swimming competition. State level swimming competition was held at Tirunelveli. We were indeed happy to share that the young swimmers, Sadhana of class 3 bagged 2 silver medals and Saujanya received the 4th place in 2 events. Azadika Amrit Mahotsav. Ministry of Education coordinated with the Postal Department and organized the postal card campaign. Class 4 to 12 students were asked to write postcards to the Honorable Prime Minister on 2 topics, Unsung Heroes of Freedom Struggle or My Vision for India in 2047. 200 students from AVJC took part in which was conducted on the 10th December 2021 in our school premises. Our AVJC students participated in inter-school competitions conducted online at various levels by CSA North Cluster schools on different topics in Hindi, social, science, art, yoga, photography, cooking without fire, and so on. It was a happy moment for us when ABJC bagged quite number of prizes and added feather to our cap. There were 7 first prizes, 5 second prizes, 7 third prizes, and 4 consolation prizes. Max competitions were conducted by our AVJC for the North Cluster schools. Max quiz and project at inter-school level for other schools of North Cluster was conducted on the 22nd January 2022 by AVJC, and number of other school students participated online and bagged prizes. E-certificates were given and medals were given to the winners from AVJC to the representatives of the winning school. A delighted moment of AVJC to be cherished. All India Citizens Development Center, Maharashtra, conducted drawing, handwriting, and essay competition for the school all over India, and around 250 students of AVJC participated in all the competitions and won prizes. Our school was appreciated for the maximum participation, and we are proud to share that our school was given the Best School Award 2021. Mrs. C. Vijayalakshmi, Principal of AVJC, received Ideal Principal Award 2021. Mrs. Srija, Event In Charge, received the Best Teacher Award of 2021. Kala Ratna Award was received by Adarsh of UKG, Trishe Pandey of Class 2, Pragadishwaran of Class 4. Kala Shri Award was received by Mitansh of Class 2, Tarun Sagur of Class 6, Navya Bakhodia of Class 8, and Navya R of Class 3 received the Vidya Bhushan Award. Chess competition. I feel happy to share that our school student Laksh Jain of Class 3A secured the 6th place in Open and Children's State Chess Tournament conducted by the Chess Association of Tiruvallur District, and was also ranked 13th place in Under 9 category conducted by Chennai District Chess Association. NCC Interstate Competition. DG Vaishnava College, Arumbakam organized a state-level NCC competition. 11 cadets of our school participated in various competitions like treasure hunt, firing, and group dance. Our school cadets bagged first prize in group dance. Celebrations. Paurnami Homam was celebrated, performed in the month of December, January, February, March on the Paurnami days. This puja is done for the good health of all, the growth of the school, and to bring the positive vibration and to remove all the obstacles in the path of success. Investor ceremony. The investor ceremony was conducted online in the month of July 2021 with the leaders taking the oath solemnly. They promised to take up their leadership and execute their duties with all earnestness. Twins Day. Twins Day was celebrated online on August 7th, 2021. There were 35 pairs of twins studying in ABJC, and it's a pride for our institution to see them all under one roof. A PPT was prepared and shared to all the students, wishing them it's a rare blessing to be born as twins. Independence Day. 74th Independence Day was celebrated in our school premises with patriotic fervor. Our correspondent Sri N.K. Singla hoisted the tricolor flag and took the salute. The student of UKG Bhavesh A. Jain was honored on the day by the management for entering into the Kalam Book of World Record for his extraordinary grasping power in identifying all state names, capitals, continents, 30 plus country flags, and so on. Teachers' Day. Teachers' Day was celebrated with a much reverence. Advisor Srimati Arundhati Mogan was the chief guest. President Sri R.K. Jalan, Secretary Sri Muralilal Sontalia, Correspondent Sri N.K. Singla were the dignitaries to witness the event. The chief guest addressed the gathering. Pada Puja was performed for the guests and to the teachers by our students. Teachers who completed 10, 20, and 25 years of services were honored with mementos. Other teachers also received silver coins, and entertainment was performed by our teachers and our school alumni. It was appreciated by all. A grand lunch was hosted by the management. It was truly a memorable day. Guru Utsav 2021, CSA North Cluster honored teachers of 24 CBSE schools on 9th September. Our school hosted the show. Sri K. Srinivasan, Regional Officer CBSE Chennai, was the chief guest, and Sri Varadarajan, Senior Principal GSSB Jain Vidyalaya, was a guest of honor. Our school secretary, our school correspondent, principal, CSSE chairperson Mrs. B. Usha Rani, secretary Mrs. K. Sujata, and treasurer Mrs. Santana Lakshmi were the dignitaries on the dais. The school principals were honored by our management with a silver memento, and the teachers were honored with the Best Teacher Award, citation and certificates. From our school, two teachers, Mrs. Hanshu Agarwal and Mrs. M. Shanti, received the Best Teacher Award. A small cultural show was put up by our school teachers and students, followed by lunch. The maiden celebration of Guru Utsav 2021 was commendable, and it was a remarkable day. Chennai Regional Officer had made a special appreciation note of our school for conducting Guru Utsav in the grand manner. National Mathematics Day. To commemorate the birthday of Sri Ramanujam, our school had a small celebration with the teachers of the mathematics department and students on the 22nd December 2021. A speech was given by our student Riddhi, highlighting the importance of mathematics and its role played in day-to-day life, and also the achievement of this great legend, which is truly an inspiration to the student community. Music Fest. All is well and ends well. The year 2021 came to an end for AVJC with a music feast. The music concert was held on 23rd December 2021 by Satrangi famed singer Pramod Nair and singer Kritika, who sang good numbers in Hindi and Tamil. This was a real music feast to our ears. The singers were honored by our secretary, correspondent, treasurer, principal, and the committee members. Pongal celebration. Pongal, the harvest festival, was celebrated by the teachers on 19th January 2022, invoking the blessings of sun god. A puja was performed and the teachers entertained with folk dance. Sweet Pongal was prepared by the teachers and distributed to all. Republic Day. 73rd Republic Day was celebrated with patriotic fever. Our school treasurer, Sri Savarmal Kemka, unfurled the tricolor flag and took the salute. Due to the pandemic, only the HODs and coordinators were invited for the national festival. Our school advisor, Srimati Arundhati Mogan, addressed the gathering. Refreshments were served to all. Women's Day celebration. In honor of respecting women, our school management celebrated Women's Day on the March 8, 2022. Our correspondent, Sri N.K. Singla, shared his views about women and entertained the teachers with funny stories. All the lady staff members were invited and honored with a memento. KG Annual Day and Convocation Day. AVJC celebrated its KG Convocation and Annual Day on the 26th of March 2022 in the school AC Auditorium. Srimati Kalaivani Suresh, educationist, Director of Pretty Dolls Vidyalaya, Group of Institution, author and child counselor, was the chief guest for the day. The chief guest, while addressing the gathering, told the importance of three C's: communication, confidence, and culture. The chief guest took the oath and graduated the tiny tots. A colorful cultural show was put up by the kids. The tiny tots, with all vigor and enthusiasm, brought out the spirits, stealing the hearts of many. Padapuja. Padapuja is a traditional ceremony conducted every year in our school to uphold our tradition and culture. Students of class 10 and 12 who were to encounter the forthcoming board exams offered the Padapuja to the parents and grandparents. They sought blessings from the elders, which was a mark of good beginning to write their board exams successfully. Homage to our warriors. It was a black day in our life when news reached us about the fatal plane crash. Many soldiers lost their lives, leaving the nation in tear. The principal, vice principal, NCC team of our school paid homage to our warriors by placing flowers and lighting a lamp to their portrait. Inauguration of inclusive education. In addition to our curriculum, AVJC had a pride to introduce inclusive education in school, collaborating with CARE to acknowledge that every child is unique in terms of physical ability and mental capacity. The inauguration ceremony was organized on 16th March 2022. The management members were present for the meeting. The resource persons, Srimati Sujata and Srimati Hema Malini, gave a brief discussion about the challenging education to be imparted. Our correspondent gave a promising note that these children will be in safe hands under the roof of AVJC. Workshops and seminars. Teachers groomed and updated themselves with the latest technology with the laptops provided by the management. This greatly helped in teaching students online during the pandemic. Teachers gave their very best in executing their teaching ability. Workshops were conducted department-wise for teachers. Every teacher in the department was a resource person and educated the department teachers with their input in the topics given. The HODs too conducted seminars every fourth Saturday of the month. This enhances the subject knowledge and to update themselves. CBSE has been creating continuous professional development opportunities for our teachers in the form of online and face-to-face training programs. Till date, 35 teachers have attended the program on different topics, and CBSE recommended our teachers to attend a minimum of 50 hours of webinar per year. AVJC teachers attended all the 50 hours of webinar sent by the CBSE. Teachers Workshop. AVJC, with collaboration with DSAV, conducted Teachers Workshop on 22nd and 23rd October 2021. Our school secretary, Sri Murarilal Sontalia, correspondent Sri N.K. Singla, DSAV Principal Mrs. Shashikala Rajesh, and AVJC Principal Mrs. C. Vijayalakshmi inaugurated the two-day workshop. The central theme of the workshop was knowledge sharing and critical thinking. Innovations were made much appreciated. Teachers put in a lot of effort in making the maiden workshop a great success. The HODs of all the department wound up the workshop with a positive feedback. An interactive session was held by both principals on the second day in the closing ceremony. National Education Policy. The teachers were briefed on the National Education Policy, and a workshop was conducted by the CSSA North Cluster Group. Resource persons were the principals of the cluster groups. Dr. Sri Priya, Principal of Sri Satya Sai Vidya Vihar Tiruvattriyur, and Srimati K. Sujata, Principal of SKNS PMC Vivekananda Vidyalaya Perambur, conducted the webinar to equip the teachers about the new education policy. CACA webinar. Principal Srimati C. Vijayalakshmi attended online Children Against Child Abuse webinar on the topic Child Safety and Well-Being on the 24th of December 2021, which is based on the National and State Commission of Protection of Child's Right. POSCO online webinar. Child sexual offense being one of the most common issues is something to be dealt with seriously. The teachers attended an online webinar to promote awareness about POSCO Act and the issues or liabilities that the educational institutions face. It was truly an eye-opener to all. Mr. Sailendra Babu, IPS, educated the teachers through the vibrant speech. Knowledge sharing and personality development. Knowledge sharing and personality development programs were conducted by our school teachers on every fourth Saturday of the month. Teachers updated themselves and it was truly a stress buster to the teachers' fraternity. Our school counselor, Ms. Christina, conducted a seminar on the topic resilience. Mrs. Valli on mudras. Mrs. Vajida on stress management. Mr. Anil Kumar on keep ourselves fit. Mrs. Divya Bharti on self-esteem. Mrs. Chanchal on usage of teaching aids. Mrs. Sridhar Radhi on creativity in learning. Ms. Aparna highlighted on multiple intelligence. Ms. Preeti on happiness is a gift and Mrs. Rajeshwari on the topic teaching is an art. Keep fit and staying healthy, which is a daily routine of academics. Teachers needed some physical activities and time was spent 30 minutes every day by AVJC teachers. The PT department took measures to train the teachers in physical fitness too. Awards by our teachers. Our teachers are recognized even outside the gates of AVJC. Mr. Raja Raman, PGT biology teacher, received the Abdul Kamal Award. Received the Abdul Kalam Award conducted by the Fine Arts Club. He was conferred with a citation. Mrs. S. Sridevi, TGT mathematics teacher, was conferred with a medal and citation by Lions Club for her dedicated services rendered to the field of education. Mr. Anil Kumar was selected as a vice chairman for Special Olympics, Chennai district. Farewell to our teachers. 4 teachers left Agarwal family for personal reasons and farewell party was hosted by the AVJC staff members. They were honored with shawl, bouquet and memento followed by grand lunch. Vaccination for students. The government took all measures to vaccinate our students above the age of 15 at free of cost. This was a good initiative taken by them and the parents readily agreed to get their wards vaccinated. First dose was given on the 11th of January 2022 and second dose on 24th February 2022. Around 300 students got themselves vaccinated in our AVJC school premises. Students registered in CoWIN app and an energy drink was given to them. Career counseling. As a part of our academics, children were given awareness about career counseling. They were explained about the various opportunities which are available after they complete their schooling. Experts from different fields organized a seminar on 11th March 2022 and class 12 students took part. Aadhaar card campaign. Aadhaar card campaign was organized in our school by the Postal Department from 15th to 18th March 2022. New registrations and corrections in the Aadhaar cards were done in this program. 379 students and 10 teachers were benefited with this camp. Let's have a panoramic view of the media clippings of AVJC. Let us work as though every day is a new day. Every hour is a precious one. Every minute matters and every second counts. Keeping this in mind, let's reach the paramount of success. Everyone wakes up with a dream, but only a few live in executing it. We at AVJC live up to our dreams and work in aspiring great heights. I'm thankful to the management for placing trust in me and giving me utmost freedom to work at ease. My heartfelt thanks to our ARET Chairman Sri Sajan Kumar Rungta, Board of Trustees, President R.K. Jalan for being so supportive to me throughout. I extend my gratitude to our Secretary Sri Murarilal Sontalia for his valuable advice and motivation given to me. My heartfelt thanks to our correspondent Sri N.K. Singla for giving a guiding source and encouraging me in all curricular and co-curricular activities. My special thanks to our treasurer Sri Savarmal Kemka, advisor Sri Madhusudan Kemka, joint correspondent Srimati Shalini Agarwal, and joint secretary Sri Rajesh Chacharya, and all the executive committee members for the support given to me in executing my job. My thanks to our advisor Srimati Arundhati Mohan, who guides me in my administrative work. I extend my thanks to our senior vice principal Sri M. Raghudev and vice principal Srimati Maheshwari Maran for being supportive in all academic and non-academic activities. A big thanks to my teaching and non-teaching fraternity for holding hands with me in my journey. I promise to work with the same spirit and bring in more laurels to the school in the years to come. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am, for exposing our students' and teachers' achievements that so long lay dormant. I hope the annual report has given you a glimpse of the top-notch achievements at AVJC. The measure of achievement is not winning awards. It's doing something that you appreciate, something you believe is worthwhile. I request Mrs. Jayanti ma'am, the HOD of English Department, to announce the names of the award winners. Please, ma'am.
Good evening to the galaxy of intellectuals on the dais and my dear audience. The title success is not carried by a single man. It is teamwork and team spirit with a dedicated staff and a supportive management. At this juncture, I take the privilege in wholeheartedly thanking the management for patronizing us in all our endeavors. And not taking much of your time, let's step into the much awaited part of the day, the prize distribution. I humbly request our chief guest, Dr. Arasu Rangaswamy, to distribute the prizes to our winners. Please, sir. We have the Om Foundation Endowment Prize for General Proficiency in Academics. I request our guest of honor and the other dignitaries also to join in the distribution of prizes. So the first prize for class 11 goes to Hardash Insodia, 11A. This is Om Foundation Endowment Prize given to the students. Sachin NC of class 11B receives the first prize. I request our guest of honor to please join in the prize distribution. Next, we have Sachin NC of class 11B. These are the first prizes won by our students. And Rakshita Jayashri P of 11B. Students, Audience, please cheer the students who are receiving the prizes. Rakshita Jayashri of 11B. Kartikeyan CK of 9C. Akriti Lohia of 8th B. Kyati R of 7C. Hiran Kabdi of 7B. Thank you, sir. I request our guest of honor, Mrs. Sujita Dhanush, to distribute the prizes to the other students. Tarun Sagar Surana of 6A gets a general proficiency prize in academics. Tarun Sagar Surana. Triti N of 5A. Mohit Soni of 4B. Akshay P of 3D. Akshay P of 3D. Laksh Jain of 2nd D. Laksh Jain 2nd D. Gunav V Jain 2A. And Chirag Agarwal of 1B. Thank you, ma'am. We now have the school toppers to be honored. Shri Vinod Saraugi Endowment Prize for the school first rank in commerce group goes to Nishra Nahar. I request Shri Vinod Saraugi to please honor the student. Please, sir. Tops in class 12 with 595 out of 600 with 99.17%. Thank you, sir. May I now request Srimati Meeta Goenka to please honor the student for the school second rank topper. The second topper, Neelam Surana, gets 590 out of 600 and she scores 98.3%. And Komal, the second rank is again shared by Komal, who again receives 590 out of 600, 98.3%. I request our correspondent, Shri N.K. Singlaji, to give away the prize to the school third rank student Muskan Agarwal of the Commerce Group. She has scored 589 out of 600 with 98.17%. school third is again shared by Mehak Singhvi of the commerce stream with 589 out of 600, which is 98.17 again. Thank you, sir. In the science stream, we have Monish VR who secured 587 out of 600. I request Shri Vinod Saravgi to please honor the student. Shri Vinod Saravgi Endowment Prize for School Topper in Science goes to Monish VR with 587 out of 600, which is 97.8%. Sahil secured 574 out of 600 and he is a second school topper. I request Savarmal Kemkaji, our treasurer, to honor the student, Shri Savarmal Kemkaji. Okay, I request our chief guest to do the honors. Please, sir. And the school third rank is topped by Krish Mangal, who secured 572 out of 600 with 95.3%. This is Shri Narendra Kumar Singla Endowment Prize. We now have the toppers of class 10. Abhirami N of class 10 receives the Babalal Goenka and Srimati Saroj Goenka Endowment Prize. Anyway, due to unavoidable reasons, she is unable to make it today.
Student is absent, sir. She is not come.
Abhirami is not present today, so we go with the school second topper, Mehak Jain, receives the Agarwal Vidyalaya Endowment Prize and she scored 477 out of 500 with 94.4%. Omika Tiwari secured the school third rank and she receives the Agarwal Vidyalaya Endowment Prize. She secured 476 with 95.2%. We now have the best alumni, Sri Santosh Lat Endowment Prize. I request Mr. Lalit Jain to receive the award for the best alumni. I request Sri Santosh Lat to please come up to the dais and honor him. Please, sir. Yes, the best alumni, Mr. Lalit Jain, receives the award from Sri Santosh Lat.
She wants that prize name to be announced again, so shall we call the student with the prize again? I'll ask ma'am.
I'll finish off this. We now have Sri Mohan Goenka Endowment Prize, Rolling Cups. I request Sri Mohan Goenka to please come up to the dais to honor the teachers and students. Yes, the best house in academics goes to Bardiyar House and I request the house mistress Mrs. Badubashini along with the boys captain Sayam, vice captain Prince M. Jain, girls captain Sakshi and vice captain Gati Maria to receive the rolling cup. The best house and co-curricular activities Shri Mohan Goenka Endowment Prize for the best house and co-curricular activities goes to Kalidas House. I request the housemaster, Mr. P.V. Rajaraman, with the boys captain Katik Jain, vice captain Moksh Botra, girls captain Kiran Gupta, and vice captain Yavi Mota to receive the rolling cup. The best house in sports goes to Tulsidas House. I request the house mistress, Mrs. M.G. Madhuri, with the boys captain Meet R. Jain, vice captain Ronak Tiwari, girls captain Siddhi M. Jain, and vice captain Shweta Shri to receive the cup from Shri Mohan Goenka. And the best house in literary association goes to Surdas House. I request the housemaster, Mr. George Burton, with boys captain Udit Tatia, boys vice captain Shubham Agarwal, girls captain Lojita, and girls vice captain Vanshika Burat to receive the cup. I request thank you, sir, so much for doing the honors. We have one more prize to be given for the best disciplined class, which goes to class 10C, and Mrs. Sridevi, the class teacher, receives the award. Minish and Kavya Shri, along with their class teacher, will receive the award. I now request Mrs. Meeta Goenka to honor the students who secured the school's second, and the children. I request Neelam Surana to please come up to the dais, and she receives the Shri Shyam Sundar Goenka Endowment Prize. I request Mrs. Meeta Goenka to do the honors. Please, ma'am. It's now time to honor the teaching fraternity for their dedicated service, as good teachers are the reasons why ordinary students dream to do extraordinary things. And with due respect, let me take the honor in inviting the first recipient of the day. The Sri Paramahansa Yogananda Award goes to Mrs. S. Vasanti, and she receives the Best Teacher Award for the year 2019-2020. She has completed 27 years of service in this esteemed institution. A very dedicated teacher, energetic and bubbly always. She is also the cultural in charge and plays a vital role in the success of today's cultural events. The next recipient, I like to invite Mrs. Anshu Agarwal, TGT Hindi and the HOD of the Hindi department. She is one of the senior most teachers and she has completed 27 years of service. She was a former coordinator of the middle school, a teacher with a service mind and dedication, and she receives the award for the year 2019-20. The Best Teacher Award for the year 21-22 goes to Mrs. Kumudini Naidu, TGT Hindi, and the coordinator of middle school. She has 27 years of service to her credit, a very kind-natured person with humane qualities. And here she is being honored by our chief guest and guest of honor. The Best Teacher Award for the year 2021-22 again goes to Mrs. Shanti, SGT Mathematics. She is also a yoga teacher who is always energetic and keeps herself fit and healthy. She is a motherly figure and all students' favorite. It's a pride to honor her. Mitisha Surana Endowment Prize for the year 2019-20 Best Teacher Award goes to Mrs. Rajalakshmi, TGT Science. She has completed 20 years of service, a humble teacher who possesses a smile as a mask, rich in her subject knowledge and quite liked by all the students. Metisha Surana Endowment Prize again for the Best Teacher Award in Standard 10 for the year 21-22 goes to Sadhana Ashok, TGT Computer Science, a completed 26 years, and it is notable that she is completing her 26th year today. This is truly a memorable day for her. She executes her work so perfectly and she is always applauded by all.
Yeah, what a surprise, Shri. Vivek Agarwal Endowment Prize for the Best Orator goes to students. Any guesses? Yeah, let me give you a clue. A calm and composed lady with a sweet smile and flawless language who tackles and solves the issues with the power of language. Any guesses again? Yeah, it's none other than Mrs. Jayanti, HOD of English Department. I now request Sri Vivek Agarwal ji to honor our Shakespeare of AVJC. I request Vivek Agarwal ji to honor her, please. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Mrs. Rama. I never expected that. And thank you, audience, for your cheers. Thank you once again.
Thank you, ma'am, for felicitating the award winners. Our annual day is incomplete without the chief guest, Dr. Arasu Rangaswamy, addressing our gathering. I now request our chief guest to address our audience with his powerful speech. Please, sir.
Very good afternoon to everyone here. I thank the management of this Agarwal Vidyalaya and Junior College, principal and staff for inviting me for this wonderful occasion. When Principal Mrs. Vijayalakshmi came for inviting me, was very happy to saying that I'm more interested to come for a school because I can see a lot of wonders happening in schools. The school memories are the greatest thing on one life. Because always we cannot forget the school life. So even it took me back to my school days, how the celebration was there so many decades back. I am very thankful to the management of the school. respected Sri R.K. Singla, the correspondent, and the cultural chairman, Shalini Agarwal, secretary, and the president R.K. Jain, Jalal sir, and all the staff members and students for inviting me for this wonderful occasion of the 42nd annual day celebration of the school. I am not going to take much time. I am not come here to orate, make a big speech here. So this is a day for you. The celebration, the annual day celebration is going to happen within few minutes. So I'm not going to give any big lectures here. So when I think about this Agarwal school and junior college, when I was traveling with the vice principal, he was telling, I was asking him, how long you have been serving in this institution? He said, sir, I've been serving this institution for more than 27 years, he told me. So that itself is the greatest achievement of this school here. The greatest achievement lies in how many years of service you rendered in the school. That is what the most important part. So I have seen a lot of parents here, because now I believe why the parents are putting in this Agarwal College school is because of the trust with the management here. Even the day when I entered, a very warm welcome was given, and all the trustees of the Agarwal family, I told the secretary and the correspondent also, it looks like a family here. It's not that principal or secretary or a correspondent, all looks the same here, all seated together and invited me. They told me to sit down, sit and have coffee. I can see how pleasant they were talking and smile they are having it. I cannot see in any other school like this. Really, it's a big applause for this school here. It's a wonderful day. Even the first performance was very, very, very great inspiration. The students gave a very good performance they gave. So much patience they have. The teachers also were very patient. Most respectable students are here. Because more than education, one should be a human being. That is most important. I can see the human values here. All the students are so smiling and very, very, very gratitude. They carry the gratitude aspect. That is what the achievement is. That is what the education is. The education is not with getting 100%. Though all the result shows more than 100% results. All are 100% results. None failed. But more than that, the school has educated a good discipline to the students. That's what the Agarwal school stands. I really am telling from my heart, I cannot forget the day. Today, the day, it took to my school days, how it was. My memories came to me, how, because everyone can forget the college days, but school days cannot be forgotten. Even I was talking with this guest of honor. She's a Hollywood actress, Sujita Dhanush. She's a very famous actress, and I was recollecting her my memories in my school where she acted in the films here. So that means the school days are the memorable days. One should not forget that your teachers are there. We are very good teachers are here. I don't have much words to say. That's what the children are most benefited here. So, and one more thing, my advice to all the students and the parents here, never force the students to get into any course. You should leave the students what they prefer. That is most important. Once you force the students to become doctors, it is your objective, not the children's objective here. Leave them freely. Make them to understand what they like and make them to read that particular task. Because if my father would have forced me to become a doctor, I would not have become. Or if my father would have asked me to write the IAS examination, I would not have done. But because my father, my family, as a correspondent was telling, they were principals of a college, and my uncle, he was vice chancellor of the university. So they told, what do you prefer? I told, I want to go for teaching. In those days, going for teaching, they would not prefer. But I said, yes, I want to go for teaching. My father or my paternal uncle never forced me, never stopped me. They gave it free of, okay, you go according to your wish. Because that freedom was given to me. So, because of the freedom my parents gave, in the young age of 21, I got into teaching. At the age of 30 plus, I became the director of institution. I was in IAM, Indian Institute of Management, Trichy. Later, I came as a principal at the age of 34 years old when I took the charge as the director of the university. At the age of 38, I became the university youngest principal of the Madras University. Because all the credit goes to my parents. Because the parents are the most, parents and teachers, they respected what my ambition was. So, my advice to all the teachers here, the students and the parents are here, leave them freely. The school is there to help them. The good school is there. The teachers are very kind. They will take them to the greatest peak. So once again, I take this opportunity for making me to come for this annual day celebration. The 42nd annual day will be a greatest event, a remarkable event, and a good applause to all the students who have done it. And I can see a lot of students getting prizes here. A good motivation. The school has given a very, very good motivation. That's what is needed here. Again, I repeat, more than the education, the motivation is the most important part of the school year. That is been done by this Agarwal School and Junior College. A big applause to everyone here. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your boasting and thought-provoking speech and for the words of appreciation. Your piece of advice will take us a long way, and we promise to go with your words for students to aspire great heights. Once again, thank you, sir. Our guest of honor has been all the while a silent spectator. We are eagerly waiting to hear from you, ma'am. I request our guest of honor, Mrs. Sujita Dhanush, Cinefame, to address the gathering. Please, ma'am.
I think, yeah, better. Clear? Okay, let me start. Okay. Good evening, all. Not that good in speech and all, but let me try. And first of all, when I'm awarding teachers, I like to start with my teachers. I have to pay my gratitude to my teachers, and I like to thank all the dignitaries on stage, and for giving me such a wonderful opportunity. I enjoyed the show, and you guys are very lucky to have this school, Agarwal Vidyalaya. Really, I'm so happy. And yes, I've started my career when I was just 41 years old. Since then, my shooting spot, and little later my school. Actually, that is the best entertaining places for me. And so guys, believe me, you guys are living in a best period. This is the time to learn, to study, and above all, you can make loads and loads of fun, and you can make friends for life, and of course, memories to cherish lifelong. I'm pretty sure you guys are not going to, you are not able to understand what I'm telling. You know, that is the beauty, hidden beauty in this schooling period. You guys won't understand the real beauty of schooling. After your completion, you might know. So please kindly enjoy, not kindly, try to enjoy your school days. This is very important. And I'm not going to bore you with my advice, but I like to tell you one thing. You can make mistakes. You can it's okay to make mistake. It's okay to lose, and absolutely okay to fail. But you have to bounce back. You have to bounce back and try to succeed. Okay, so try, keep trying until you achieve. Okay, and one more thing, behalf of your parents and teachers, I like to say one more thing. See, problems are like puzzles. Every puzzles have solutions. So every problems can be solved. So whatever problem, just share with your teachers. You have such a beautiful and lovable teachers, and share with your parents, and you will be, for sure, you will be coming out. So don't take anything too much into your little brain, okay? You guys just enjoy your schooling, enjoy your cultural activities, enjoy your studies, okay? And I think this is enough for I'm so happy, and really I'm so happy to be a part. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your cheerful words. The speech was truly entertaining. Now we have come to the end of the formal program. Just a thank you is a mighty powerful prayer. I request Arshia of class 12 to propose the vote of thanks.
A very pleasant evening to everyone gathered here. Gratitude is not the greatest of all virtues, but also the parent of all others. I deem it a great honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this beautiful occasion. First and foremost, I thank our chief guest, Dr. Arasu Rangaswamy, who works round the clock, has spared his precious time to grace the occasion. Thank you, sir. And I also thank our guest of honor, Mrs. Sujita Dhanush, a cinefame and most sought-after personality in all homes, for contributing her valuable time. Thank you, ma'am. I find immense pleasure in thanking our dear ARET chairman, Shri Sajjan Kumar Rungta, and our president, Shri R.K. Jalan, for always inspiring, supporting, and holding this school together. Thank you, sirs. We are grateful to our secretary, Shri Murali Lal Santhalia ji, for his able guidance that has always encouraged us. I sincerely thank our correspondent, Shri N.K. Singla, for his kindness, interest, and hospitality. My heartfelt thanks to the Board of Trustees and the management members of AVJC for being instrumental in all our school activities. I owe my special gratitude to our joint correspondent, Srimati Shalini Agarwal, for her contribution in all our efforts and being backbone of today's cultural program. Her commitment and dedication is worth emulating. Thank you, ma'am. I thank our joint secretary and our well-wisher, Shri Rajesh Chachoria, for his stewardship, vision, and commitment. I thank our principal, Srimati Vijay Lakshmi, for her unstinted support for the occasion. I also thank our senior vice principal, Shri Raghudev, and our vice principal, Shri Maheshwari Maran, for always encouraging us. I thank our dear teachers, non-teaching staff, and students who have worked hard to ensure that today becomes a memorable day and a resounding success. I take the opportunity in thanking all the sponsors for being magnanimous in presenting the awards to our teachers and students. My special thanks to Srimati S. Vasanti, our cultural in-charge teacher, for taking all pains in bringing out the cultural show a memorable one. I thank all our dear parents and students present here for making your august presence and making the event even more a memorable one. I will be failing in my duty if I don't thank Mr. Varun Agarwal, who gave able guidance to all the cultural hosts. And a very big thank you to all the choreographers who labored so diligently in making the students dance to the tune, which will be the highlight of the day. I owe my thanks to the technical team led by Mr. Ashwin for the wonderful sound system, which will be truly captivating. A word of thanks to the decors for the colorful furnishing of our auditorium and filling the ambience with beauty. Last but not the least, a special thanks to our comparers Manav P. Shah, Lisha V. Jain, Sakshi P. and Nishat Fatima, who have evinced interest in covering the event with all good hearts. A word of thanks to all our hosts who would shortly be hosting the cultural show to make it all the more colorful. A very big thank you in advance to all the beautiful performers who will be rocking the stage in short. Finally, I leave you this inspiring quote by Martin Luther King. An individual has not started living until he rises above the confines of his individualistic concerns to the broader concerns of all humanity. Thank you.
Thank you, Arshia, for thanking all those who toiled so hard to make today's day a memorable one. I request Madam Principal to escort the dignitaries down the stage as the cultural program begins in a short while. I'll now hand over the mic to our cultural host for the cultural show. Thank you.
speech.
टड़ा! हम सब जानते हैं आप है बेकरार, पर सिर्फ कुछ पलों का है इंतजार और फिर शुरू होगा ये कल्चरल इवेंट एकदम धमाकेदार।
A very good evening to everyone. We are your hosts Sham and Mansi, and we welcome you all to a dazzling night where all your smiles would turn out bright as you'll watch us bring fire and set the night alight.
To comply with the COVID-19 protocols, we weren't able to celebrate this great grand gala for the past 2 years. But in my thought, a great event never ends. They take a pause and keep us waiting for the next.
So, excitement fills the air. Music flows in rhapsody. Let's open the box of surprises. And as the curtain rises, the magic begins.
Without taking much of your time, permit us to start the program of 42nd Annual Day of Agarwal Vidyalaya Junior College. Mansi, do you feel some turbulence around here?
Yes, I do. The heartbeats have gone up and everyone is eager to sink into the depth of music, dance, light and joy. Well, here you are. Today, we are going to have a rainbow of cultural programs prepared under the able stewardship of our teachers, students, choreographers and supervisors. So,
are you all ready?
Om Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Ganeshaya Namaha. Namaste everyone. I am Tanesh.
And I am Siddhi.
And we are your anchors for tonight.
Each and every event commences with an invocation to Lord Ganesha, the Vignaharta.
Lord Ganesha is the first god who is believed to give a smooth start without
What
any
the
intervention.
Ganesh Vandana is believed to be the Pratham prayer.
So, as the god of beginning, let's honor Lord Ganesha, praying him for success and asking him to remove any obstacles in our way.
So keeping this tradition in mind, now let us welcome our girls to start the evening by seeking the Lord's blessings.
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि. गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि.
सर्वराजाय गन्धाय सर्वगानश्रवणप्रणयिने
गाढानुरागाय ग्रन्थाय गीताय ग्रन्थार्थतत्त्वविदे
गुणवते गणपतये
गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायिने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यकलक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्मसदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्र परित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्डखण्डकाय गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गूढगुल्फाय गन्धमत्ताय गोजयप्रदाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि.
we have an announcement to be made. This song has been, Mr. S.K. Goenka wants to sponsor 5,000 rupees for this song. So we thank Mr. S.K. Goenka for that. Thank you.
Check.
Check.
Hello everyone.
Thank you so much for the melodious act, guys.
Hello everyone. Are you guys excited for the next performance? I am Himanshu.
And I'm Shravya, and we are your hosts for tonight. So, how's the Josh, everybody?
Shravya, do you remember those days when we came home, played games, had food? Life was so good.
Those days, Himanshu, you're still 16. You're in those days. Stop acting as if you're gonna retire.
Right through the ears, straight to the heart.
Dramebaz. Little children are less dramatic than you.
Talking about little children, they get to play games like Mario, who jump, fight, and drive, and has the best mustache in the world. I am considering getting that mustache. I wish I could grow one.
Keep wishing. But you're in luck because our cuties have a performance on our beloved Mario, who will surely transport us to the early 2000s. Dancing, jumping, and grooving to the best tune of the 21st century.
I am excited to see this. So let's welcome our tiny, talented dancers by putting our hands together and cheering loud for them.
Woohoo! I can't see.
It's me, Mario.
एकदम डांस.
Check. Next man.
A warm evening, namaste, vanakkam and khamagani to everyone present here. Whoa, looks like we have one of the best audiences ever.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Indeed, it's a great pleasure to be here. To introduce ourselves, we are your host and host, Humpty and Dumpty for tonight. Divya
and Harsh.
Harsh, are you aware of the 5 elements that form basis of life?
Of course I know. The Panchatattva. The Prithvi, Jal, Vayu, Agni and...
And Akash.
Yeah.
The ultimate art gallery just above us.
The water, mirror of nature. The fire that burns in every life and is in all of us.
The air that nourishes and purifies our souls. Our Dhartima, the Prithvi, to whom we all belong to.
Beautiful. Let's make this even better. Let's make it visual and live.
Is that even possible?
Divya, we are in Agarwal Vidyalaya. We make the impossible possible. Generally, people do different things, whereas we Agarwalians do things differently.
Let's welcome the blooming flowers of Agarwal Vidyalaya, whose performance will definitely be an out-of-the-world experience for all of us. Huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey!
we have an announcement to make. Our management, Mr. Mohan Goenka ji, he liked this dance performance a lot, and he has sponsored a amount of rupees 10,000 for this dance. We thank Mohan Goenka ji for his sponsorship. Thank you, sir.
Check.
Check. Hey Sham, lately I've been missing those party vibes so much.
I know, right, Mansi? It's been so long time we have been still. Let's groove and move to Desi Dhamal beats.
Beats? Indian beats. South Indian beats are super thrilling. They force me to move out of my chair to get twirling and dancing.
Then maybe you should join our next performers.
Don't tell me it's gonna be in South Indian beats. Sounds so exciting.
The upcoming dance will awestruck each of you.
Varu attitude konnaru. Intaku mundu stage ni rock chesaru.
They are strong, they are synchronous, and they have shiny outfits and martial art tricks up their sleeves.
So now hold on to your breath for our little cutie chutties with a marvelous rock and roll dance performance.
బ్రదర్ ఆపమ్మా. ఈ డిక్చిక్ డిక్చిక్ కాకుండా మన మ్యూజిక్ ఏమైనా ఉందా? అబ్బా కడుపు నిండిపోయింది బంగారం. బంటూ గానికి 22 బస్తిల మస్తు కట్అవుట్ బచ్చా గాన్ల బ్యాచ్ ఉండేది వచ్చినమంటే సుట్టు చిక్క లెక్క దుంకుతుంటెరో ఆ సందమావ జుంకి జారి సిక్కుకుందిరో నా దిల్లుకు మావా. రాములో రాములా నన్నాగం చేసింది రో, రాములో రాములా నా పానం తీసింది రో, రాములో రాములా నన్నాగం చేసింది రో, రాములో రాములా నా పానం తీసింది రో. ఊగినట్టు దుమ్ములోన పోట్ల గిత్త దూకినట్టు పొలేరమ్మ జాతరలో పోతరాజు ఊగినట్టు కిర్రు చెప్పులేసుకొని కర్ర సాము చేసినట్టు మర్రి సొట్టు నీడలోన కుర్ర గుంపు కూడినట్టు ఎర్ర జొన్న రొట్టెలోన మిరప దొక్కు కలిపినట్టు నా పాట చూడు నా పాట చూడు నా పాట చూడు నాటు 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 వీర నాటు 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 పూర నాటు 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 పచ్చి మిరపలాగా పిచ్చ నాటు 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 పిచ్చు కత్తిలాగా వెర్రి నాటు తిరిపోయేలా ఢండన కరమోగినట్టు సెవలు సిల్లు పడేలాగా కీసు పిట్ట కూసినట్టు చేలు సిక్కలేసేలా చెప్పారం సాగినట్టు కాలు సింధు తొక్కేలా దుమ్మారం రేగినట్టు ఒళ్ళు చెమట పట్టేలా ఈ రంగం చేసినట్టు నా పాట చూడు నా పాట చూడు నా పాట చూడు నాటు 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 వీర నాటు 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 పూర నాటు 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 కట్ట పారలాగా చెట్ట నాటు 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 కమోతలాగా టిక్క నాటు
Siddhi, let me ask you something. What's Bollywood incomplete without?
Bollywood? Well, Bollywood is incomplete without happy endings. Like एक था राजा, एक थी रानी, दोनों मिले और बन गई कहानी.
छोटी बच्ची हो क्या? No romance, no dil ki baatein. Some tadka action movies.
Well, then I wonder how Bollywood has evolved from just love triangles to biopics, Maharanis and Maharajas.
Well, Maharajas just reminded me of Rajasthan, the Rajputs. By the way, have you ever visited Rajasthan?
ले, और भी कोई पूछे रही बात है? मारवाड़ तो हमारे रग रग में बसे है.
Choco, Boli. Then, what is the one thing you love most about it?
Well, honestly speaking, I love Rajasthan's folk dance. It's so graceful and attracts me the most and makes my heart go like Goomar, 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 Goomar. रुक जा, कहीं पे भी चालू हो जाता है यार.
Fine. So as we all know, Ghumar is internationally recognized for its twirling steps and traditional values. How about to witness it now?
I mean, yes, I would love to.
So let's welcome our dancers to perform Rajasthani folk.
क्यों तरसावे हो मन सकल दिखावो जी थारी शरारत सब जानू मैं तो धरी हर सले मुने बंगा दी मैं कह लगे मर इबड़ में जागी दो कणी रे चंदा में थारी चांदनी मन दामन में पा ही खुशी रे झुम 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 हमारे इबड़े में जागी धोकनी चंदा में थारी चांदनी मन दामन में बादी खुशी रे झूम 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 झूम
केसरिया बालम आवो पधारोनी मारे देश रे पधारोनी मारे केसरिया पालम आवो पधारोनी मारे
लुक छुप न जाओ जी मन दीद करावो जी अरे क्यों तरसावे हो मन सकल दिखावो जी थारी शरारत सब जानू मैं तो धरी हर सले मुने बंगा दी मैं कह लगे मर इबड़ में जागी दो कणी रे चंदा में थारी चांदनी मन दामन में पा ही खुशी रे झुम 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 ओ मेरे इबड़े में जागी धोकनी रे चंदा में थारी चांदनी मन दामन में बाधी खुशी रे झुम 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 झुम
सा
जी आओ घूमरड़ी खेल पाने पधारो सा घूमरड़ी खेल पाने पालम तारो गुरारा गुरारा गुरनावे आसो मारो जीवड़ो घणो हिचकावे ओ घबरावे मन में भावे मारो बाजलो भावन मन भावे चमक चम बाजे बायल बाजे भाई सकेले चमक चमक घुघरा बाजे आओ सा घूमरड़ी खेल पाने आओ सा घूमरड़ी खेल पाने
धनक पीत के सर पे ओढ़ कर घूमर घूमर घूमे ललक रेत सब जग के छोड़ कर घूमर घूमर घूमे भर के ढोला वाले ठाट घूमर 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 घूमे घूमर घूमर घूमे रे पैसा घूमर घूमे रे
पीछे हाँ चेक चेक
Hey Sham, it's such a great evening.
Hey Mans, yes it is. But you know what? I'm a little hungry yaar.
Arey yaar, you just had 2 samosas backstage. How much do you eat?
Whatever. But my stomach still feels empty. I'm craving for some Arabian delicacies like falafel with hummus.
Nah, I feel like having some yummy idlis dipped in hot piping sambar.
No, let's eat Arabian cuisine.
Actually, you know what? Let's do a fusion of both.
Do you mean falafel with sambar? Ahaha.
No, you make such bad combinations.
But don't you think fusions are the trend right now?
Yeah, maybe the fusion of food isn't that good. But what if we could see the fusion of those two cultures through dance?
Do you mean Arabian dance and a traditional kutte?
Yes, I mean Arabic and kutte. Arabic kutte. Sounds so interesting to me. But where do we get to see it?
Don't you worry, because the avians are ready to rock the stage by the dazzling idea of Arabic kutte. So put your hands and welcome them.
Alamati Habibu, Alamati Habibu, Dale, Alamati Habibu, Alamati Habibu.
Hey, what language is this? What are you talking about, man?
இவன் முட்டாள கடிச்சாமே இது முடிஞ்சமைக்கு பிரேமே ஒன்னா நம்பர் சுகா திருடி பேடு பக்கரி மாமே அது சரக்கடிக்கும் சோமு இவன் சுண்டி சோறு சீமு நல்லா பவுடர் கோடு போட்டு மூக்குருட்டு டீமு பட்டு டிங்கரிங் செய்யாத கெட்ட பொம்மல எண்ணம் நீ ஏமாந்து கூடாத தாராந்து கூடாத இதெல்லாம் கூடாதே அதை குத்துன சொல்லாதே நீ எப்படி பிச்சாலும் இந்த பட்டினி கூடாதே நான் ஆட விட்டு பாக்குறீங்களா அடே பைஸ்
Hello, hello. Check, check.
Check, check. You know, Divya, India has reached great heights of success and crossed the limitless sky in the science field.
Especially the field of rocket science. We must be super proud of our scientists.
We must be, but unfortunately, we fail to celebrate our scientists and their names remain unheard.
One such astounding personality is Mr. Nambi Narayanan.
Mr. Nambi Narayanan is a real-life James Bond. His bravery, courageous nature, and patriotism has proven to be significant in ISRO's success.
His mind-boggling idea, the development of Vikas engine, has been the reason for various successful missions to Mars and the Moon.
He really is a gem of a person.
He truly is, but we must be abashed to make him the victim of media drama hunt and drag him into a false sensational case.
People must know him for his true deeds, his sacrifices and boundless achievements.
Now that we have recognized this legendary personality, it's finally the time we celebrate ISRO's aerospace engineer, Padma Bhushan, Mr. Nambi Narayanan.
So let us put our hands together and welcome our stunners with the Space Act.
Here we go.
Let me tell you a story. Once, there was a brilliant man who made rocket engines. He was a real-life superhero. He was one of the very first ISRO scientists graduating from Princeton University in record time. Just 10 months. He was recommended by Professor Luigi Crocco for NASA. But he rejected NASA for ISRO without a second thought. He procured the hydraulic systems from the Rolls-Royce free of cost for the nation. Have you guys heard of the PSLV and GSLV rockets? They are the very rockets which launched the Chandrayaan and Mangalyaan missions. They are powered by the Vikas engine, which never has failed in its mission since inception. This was the genius of this brilliant man. He braved outside forces to get a top-secret cryogenic engine across the border from Russia. And he was being groomed to be the youngest chairperson of ISRO. But then, he was arrested for his crimes. Crime? What crime? Was his crime to build the Vikas engine and see his country lead the space race? Or was it to make the rocket technology of India cheaper than any other nation? Was it a crime to put his nation's need before his own personal needs? Or was it his selflessness and patriotism? A great man once said, "You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain."
पूरी दुनिया से कहो कॉपी दैट।
Check. Check. Quick.
Such beautiful and power-packed performances delivered by our students. Don't you agree, guys?
We avians are truly gems when it even comes to culturals.
Indeed. This 42nd annual day was a memorable one. We enjoyed different kinds of performances. There was action, drama, and dance.
We avians took it to the next level. But like all nice things, this must also come to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed all the performances.
Ladies and gentlemen, attention please. Sorry for the interruption. We are hijacking the place for the next 5 minutes. And all of you are our hostages until we complete the heist. Get ready for action.
La mattina mi sono alzato, bella ciao, bella ciao. La mattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato l'invasor, oh partigiano, portami via, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 partigiano, portami via. E mi sento di morire. Una mattina mi sono alzato, oh vela ciao, vela ciao, vela ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato l'invasor, oh partigiano, portami via. Oh vela ciao, vela ciao, vela ciao, 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 partigiano, portami via, che mi sento di morire. E se io muoio da partigiano, oh vela ciao, vela ciao, vela ciao, ciao, ciao. E se io muoio da partigiano, seppellir e seppellire lassù in montagna. Oh vela ciao, vela ciao, vela ciao, 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 e seppellire lassù in montagna sotto l'ombra di un bel fiore. Delle genti che passeranno, oh vela ciao, vela ciao, vela ciao, ciao, ciao. E le genti che passeranno mi diranno che bel fiore, e questo è il fiore del partigiano. Oh vela ciao, vela ciao, vela ciao, ciao, ciao. Questo è il fiore del partigiano morto per la libertà.
So today we have proved it How was the Josh? Thank you, all of you.
Una mattina mi sono alzato, oh vela ciao, vela ciao, vela ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato l'invasor, un partigiano, portami via. Oh vela ciao, vela ciao, vela ciao, ciao, ciao. Partigiano, portami via, che mi sento di morire. E se io muoio da partigiano, oh vela ciao, vela ciao, vela ciao, ciao, ciao.
Thank you, all of you. I would like to invite our correspondent N.K. Singla ji, our secretary Shri Murari Lal Sonthalia ji, our principal, our beloved principal Vijayalakshmi ma'am, my cultural team Meeta Goenka and Sharda Agarwal on the stage. Please come on the stage, ma'am. And the most important person today, that is Vasanti ma'am. She was a pillar of support all the time. Please, ma'am, please come on the stage. Can we have all the participants also on the stage? One by one, one by one. Please come at the back. Let the kids come in the front. Let the kids come over. The shorter ones. Huh? Please settle down, everyone. Just 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. Yes, yes. Allow the kids to come in the front, girls. The small kids will fall down. Piche aao. Girls, come at the back. Get up. They'll fall down. Meeta and Sharda. Girls, go at the back. Move at the back. I think you can go at the back. I think there are a lot of place. Please move at the back. We are not doing anything. Please get at the back. Get up and go back. Go back. First, let us finish the formal thing, please. I request everyone, please move at the back. Let's finish off fast. Your parents are waiting, please. I request everyone to go back. Go back. The younger kids be here. Allow everyone to be there. Go back, go back. I would like to thank our management members for helping us to do today's show. Our teachers, all the teachers. Thank you, ma'am. Vasanti ma'am, principal ma'am. If I missed anyone. Now, I would like to call our choreographers. Kavi sir, Sharan sir, Joshi sir, Kalai sir. Can you give them space to come over here? Bouquets. Sir, I would request you to please hand over the bouquets to them. If you stand, Joshi sir, it's okay. Afterwards they can take. I'll allow you to take a pic only if you all stand quietly at the back. Please, we'll finish off. Give the bouquet. In the end, we can take another snap. Just wait.
Respected board members, executive committee members, guests from other schools, DSAV, my lovely teachers, dear parents and students. You have seen this great show, and you know for every great and successful show, there is a lot of hard work behind. It is a big team. It is a big team which was working from last 1.5 months, a strong team led by our cultural chairman, Shalini ji, a big appreciation along with her, Meeta Goenka ji, Sharda Agarwal ji, Cultural Secretary Vasanti Madam, of course, Captain of the ship, Principal Madam, and lot of teacher means not lot of, all the teachers of AVJC and even and non-teaching staff has also really worked hard to make this a grand success event. I thank each and everyone. Just to have a token of appreciation, I request kindly we should appreciate with them one little flowers. A bouquet, please. For Shalini Madam, one small token of appreciation. Please. A big round of applause, please. Next bouquet. Next bouquet. Next bouquet, I request our secretary sir to give to Meeta Goenka ji. Next bouquet, I request secretary sir to give to Sharda Agarwal ji. Next bouquet, of course, goes to Vasanti Madam for her hard work. Thank you very much. So one important announcement also I want to do, because today we have worked almost all up to 8, or it will be by the time you will be reaching house, it will be 8:30. So tomorrow school, instead of 8 o'clock, I give the permission up to 11 o'clock. Madam, you can leave the 2 hours late, madam. Is it okay? What do you want? You want a holiday? Madam, that is the, wait. You want one day holiday or how many holidays? Okay, I fulfill your wish. I will give you holiday on Friday, Saturday and Sunday also. So 3 days continue holiday. But school will work on second Saturday. Okay. Second Saturday work. And now, because whatever the show you are saying, it is not possible because of the technical sport, because of the dancer, practice, choreographing. I wholeheartedly thanks our choreographers, their team, their technical sport. Bouquet de dena, bouquet de de. One bouquet.
Mr. Kavi. Mr. Joshi. Mr. Sharan. And Mr. Kale. I should really thank them. They were literally with me for 1 month, working day and night. Morning 8:30 they used to come and they used to leave the premises at 4 o'clock. Thank you so much, Kavi sir.
Now 3 big hip hip. Hip hip. Less sound, very bass sound I want. Hip hip. Right, abhi national anthem. Now, before dispersing, please stand up everyone for the national anthem.
School, attention. National anthem. One by one we can have a pic of yours. Okay? So just go back, let the tiny dots finish first, then one by one we can take a pic. Okay? Yes, the photographer, please take a pic. Excuse me, please let the Please let us finish fast. Vasanti ma'am, please come on the stage. Next group, please come in the front. One group come on the front. Let the kids go down.